And better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, terrible pass. Chance, surely! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen. Well, Peter, the lethal Ruud van Nistelrooy, one of the great strikers that defined a generation.
And English football in the early years of the 21st century was more or less his time and place.
Yeah, his hat-trick in early May certainly comes to mind. Give me any of those goals he scored that day, all great finishes.
And a week later, of course, his team had secured the title. James. Matheus Cunha! Matheus Cunha! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Rodri. Now Van de Ven. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And here's the chance to counter. Chilwell. And it's Walker. James, and he skips past his man, Van Nistelrooy, Wirtz, and he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Manchester United are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. James, Saliba. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Wirtz, and that is a little undercooked. And he goes cross-field. Chilwell, and it's Son Heung-min. And it's Szoboszlai. Here's Matheus Cunha. Bruno Guimaraes. Van Nistelrooy. Distributed tidily. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Saliba, not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Kyle Walker. And it's James. Here's Matheus Cunha. And here's Son Heung-min, and he's chosen to go back. Manchester United finding their passes. It's Son Heung-min! No way through. Rodri. Well, that has not gone well. Mohamed Salah just eases him off the ball. Chilwell. Van de Ven. Szoboszlai. Now it's Rashford. Spread it left. Rashford. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Beckham. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Rashford. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Salah. This might spell danger. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. He's had a shot! Szoboszlai. Saliba. Now Van de Ven. Chilwell. And here's Son Heung-min. Beckham. Now he's got space here. Can he latch on to this? And that is as far as they're going to go. Szoboszlai. And it's James. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Van de Ven, tidy with his distribution. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Beckham. Chilwell. Kyle Walker. Now Saliba. That pass isn't the best. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Van de Ven spots it and intercepts. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Rashford. And it's Szoboszlai. James. Passes short and sharp. He's found Rashford!
Rashford really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pressing high and with purpose. West Ham are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
They've changed their shape.
Shoots! Yes, it's there! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Played out wide. Van de Ven. And he welcomes it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Kyle Walker. And it's James. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
West Ham can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 39, Bruno Guimaraes. Number 16, Rodri. Number 22, Vets. Coming on the
Chilwell.
field. Number 20.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Mohamed Salah. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Szoboszlai stood up well to him there. Now it's Beckham. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Kyle Walker. And it's Walker. Saliba. Opts for safety. Now Van der Ven. Chilwell. Then. Chilwell. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played, well played.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Manchester United still ahead by the game's only goal. Looking for options for movement. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Owen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's another good win of the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Chilwell calmly anticipates, looking for the run, spread neatly. Son Heung-min could try cutting inside here. Oh, smashing header! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Good ball, good take. Szoboszlai. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many